Hey Capricorn, welcome to 2023. I'll keep this as brief as I can. It's a 5-minute forecast to your year ahead. Now, everyone that's quite practical will know that I'm not going to be able to talk about the whole year. So I'm just going to cherry pick some of the things I think you should know about. First things first, Pluto is coming out of your first house, which will be a flipping relief, I would imagine. It's coming out on the, let me just find it, on the 23rd of March, and he's going to be in a sign of Aquarius for 3 months before going back into your sign. Now, during this time, what's happening is you're getting a little bit of a relaxation of how you've been feeling about yourself in terms of your personal identity, your personal value, and your contribution to this lifetime. It really takes some of the edge off of the intensity. Now, as Pluto goes into the second house, it's bringing you to a new point of resourcefulness. And Pluto in the sign of Aquarius in your second house is going to be affecting your values, your resources, and your earnings. Now, Pluto sticks in a sign for approximately 20 years. So this is going to be a long-term effect. Now, Pluto brings up ideas of power, of how we can have influence, and also what we need to yield to. So it's really important that as you're starting your journey of Pluto into Aquarius, that you get really close to the core of what your financial plans are. It's really important to think in terms of the longevity of your finances, because Pluto can really turn things upside down. One of the most important things I think that's really prevalent with Pluto in the birth chart is it has to really fit into who we are. So if you're already earning money in a way that absolutely resonates with the core of your being, then the chances are this period of time will transform you, will transform your opportunities to earn, and almost bring it a sort of like dreamy like success. It's going to bring you outside of yourself in ways completely not expected, is unanticipated. But if you're really rigid about your plan in such a way that brings about a need for selfishness and power and like absolute control, then the likelihood is Pluto is going to give your ass a bit of a kicking. So just watch out for that. Pluto can be a really tricky planet to work with. But I wouldn't look at that and think, oh my goodness, I'm doomed. This is just one planet that is moving. You'll get a taster of it this year, and then it will come into force from 2024. Now, we've got quite a lot going on in the sign of Aries this year, which is the angle to do with your home. There's a lot of changes coming up, not like big changes necessarily, unless that's what you're wanting, but it's an indication that stuff from your childhood, unhealed wounds from your childhood, are speaking a little bit louder than they have been in the past. Now, this is more prevalent for people who are going through their Chiron return or who are coming up into it. So from people, say, from 1972 born to 1978, you guys really do need to clear up all your insecurities from childhood as best you can, and find peace within yourself. But we've got Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, the Moon, and the Sun conjuncting Chiron between the 22nd of February right the way to the 5th of April. Now, what this is giving you is an opportunity to make little steps of progress to feeling better in yourself, feeling more stable at home, feeling more freedom and clarity at home. It's really clearing the stage so that you're free to expand and feel really, really positive about your home life and about your family. Now, Jupiter is currently in the 4th house, so it's bringing quite a lot of luck and energy to your home. It could be a good time to sell. Obviously, I'm not a realtor and I haven't studied the markets where you live, but it could be a time when you get an interesting price. Speaking of which, later on this year, when Venus goes retrograde in mid-July, at the end of July, the 23rd of July, there is more money available, like sudden funds of money available, coming from other people, possibly family. It's almost like there's a family jewel. There is something to share. There's something to experience. So anything to do with shares, where people sell assets and then, you know, give you a chunk of money. Things like that is unexpected money from other people. So watch out for these things. It looks like your whole value systems are changing quite considerably this year. Anyway, that's the end of your 5 minutes, a little bit over. I hope you forgive me. If you want more from me, you can go to feelgoodastrology.com/store, or you can reach me. It's louisatannermunson@gmail.com. Lots of love to you, Capricorn. Have a great 2023. Mwah.